If you are in your 30s and you feel lost, probably this video you should watch. There are a lot of people coming to me and including my friends, and Boris, I'm in my 30s, I didn't achieve anything in my life, I feel lost, I feel terrified. It's not about you that you are not talented or you don't have abilities. It's like small things in the life that you should fix. I want to tell you that probably you are way more talented than you think you are. I always tell them, I've been there, because when I hit 30, it was like turbulent and hectic times also for me, and I couldn't sleep as well. A lot of things happened in my life which changed me, and the fears I had in the past, now I don't have them, and I'm living the life fully. I do what I want to do. The last book I read is Ikigai. It's written in my own language. It's like Georgian language. This is the country where I am from. This book was the inspiration that I made this video. I am the person who doesn't like to read at all. I am that person. But this helps me to grow. And scrolling on your cell phone, it takes a lot of time, a lot of energy from you. For 4 days I read this, because I just put this away and read this, and this book made me a little bit better than I was yesterday. I will tell you now what you need to do to live longer, to live more happier, and to live like healthier and productive. There's a place, Okinawa, in Japan, where people live the longest, as it turns out, and that's so interesting. In this book there are interviewed a lot of people who lived 100 and 120 years, and those people talk kinda all the same. Then you see the patterns and see the rules why these people live that long, and I was amazed. So there are some kind of rules how you can achieve this better and longer life, and happier life, of course, not a miserable life. It will be hell if you live longer and you are miserable, right? Ikigai means finding your passion, finding your purpose, and this is the book it's all about. The people who find their passion, find their goals, this is one of the ingredients why people live happier and people live longer. It's like already 11:30 and I'm still doing this video, This is one of my passions, to making video, to making content for you guys. This is a passion, and I don't making money right now, even a cent, making this video, but this is just my passion, Marcus Aurelius said, that great emperor of Rome, what precious gift it is to live, to breathe, to think, to enjoy life. So let me tell you one thing. When I was 29 and there was 2 days left before I was going to turn out 30. The leg is swollen, it's the right leg, still remember that. I just went to the doctor, what would be, it's like, it's probably that it's for the workout, I put my legs something differently, and now I need something to heal it, and maybe 1 month or 2, and that's about it. He made the X-ray of my foot, and he's reading, and he's like concerned and talking to his colleague. He's like, maybe he has, I heard, cancer or something like this, and I was like, oh my God, Guys, don't get me wrong. It's like sensitive, I know. It's not the end of the story or something like this, but we are all afraid of things like this, okay? But let me continue the story. So maybe he has cancer and something like this, but it was not that. It was about the cancer, but way he introduced me this information, he told me that I had little amount of time left in my life, and that was about it. It was like I was I was like, "Doc, can you tell me that it's curable, right?" And something, but he said no. And I was like in the shock. I felt like I already imagined myself dead. And after 3 days, when everything was rechecked, it turns out the doctor was mistaken. Yeah. And after that, I can say to you that I am just grateful. Whatever I feel, like whatever I will feel, like I always remember that I'm alive and things can be changed. Everything is in my hands. Rule number 3, maintain growth mindset. Always be a child. Like, be grown-up person with responsibilities, also maintain the child's curiosity and growth mindset. You know, you are curious about the world, you want to learn everything, you want to absorb everything, you are like sponge. That's who you want to be, because it's also good for a brain. You know, the science says that the people who learn new things and train themselves, it's less likely they will have brain disorder. There's saying that, you know, you should focus only one thing and do only one thing, you know, and only making money from the one thing. No, who said this? Who set these rules, you know? Yes, of course, you should be professional maybe in one thing, but you can also do and learn many things, you know. Human brain is great thing. You can learn many things. You don't need to do everything at once, but like small steps, you know. You should like sometimes restart your brain and do new activities, you know. Do your passions. It's not about, life is not about, you know, only doing one thing all the time, you know. It's not, maybe it's up to you. I'm not saying that it's like 100% you should do everything. If you enjoy to do one thing all the life, good luck. Be how you want. Rule number 4, build strong relationships and make good choices when you go into the relationship with another person. It's friend, your future companion, wife, I don't know, girlfriend, whoever it is. Make good decisions, you know, because wrong decisions, I've been there, believe me. And you don't want to go in any kind of relationship with wrong people. And there are wrong people, you know. And what means wrong people? The people who are very judgy, you know, they think, they know that if you do something, oh, this is like bad person, this is like they are not supportive at all, they don't want to listen, you know, and they are very arrogant and they are like narcissistic. You don't want to mess with this kind of people. Take in your life people who push you to be better, who are supportive, you know, you can do this. Why not? There are a lot of people who will drag you down, try to manipulate you, you know, and they are like, how to say, looking like they are friendly, you know, blah blah blah, but you know, snake biting. There are people snake biting. Avoid those people. Give back something to society, give back to others, you know. In the world where everybody is trying to take something, try the piece in a sneaky way, be the person who is different, you know, who does things like not expecting something in return. Guys, don't get me wrong. These things, when people are trying to be nice, but they are trying to be manipulative and try to be taking something in a sneaky way, it's visible. To clever person, it is visible, and it looks, I think, it looks like disgusting. And don't be that person. You always need to try find a balance in life. Work, play, try another things, try another thing, play guitar, play, I don't know, football, watch movies, develop yourself, you know. Don't overdo one thing. Don't rush. The older people understand this. The older people do things in a slower pace because those people lived longer and they understand that patience is the key. And you don't need to be like, what should I do? Maybe I need to switch to another thing, or maybe I should like do this thing faster. No, don't get me wrong, guys. I'm not talking like a professor right here. Sometimes I rush too. You should understand that with the rush, you will always, like most of the times, you ruin things. You should be patient, and things take time. Don't eat too much. There's 80% rule. So in this book which I showed you, Ikigai, it's written like this. You should eat as much as you feel like you are almost full but not completely full. Because your stomach gives 15-20 minutes after signal to the brain that stomach is full. And this is like very, very bad for stomach. And a lot of diseases come from bad habit eating and junk food and something like this. But even if you are eating the right food, you should not overeat. In my culture, for example, in Georgian culture, our people have huge meals and we like to overeat, you know, and we are you will see a lot of people with a big belly, like man with big belly and something like this, you know. Don't get me wrong, Georgian dish is like one of the best kitchens, guys, in the world. And if you experience at least at once what is Georgia, and you came here and you tried to eat Georgian food, and you experience Georgian hospitality, you will understand that our meal is very cool, but it's like we eat heavily, and it's not good. Rule number 9, exercise. So guys, it doesn't mean you should lift 200 or 215 kilos, and if you don't lift, you are completely failure. No, it is not like this. Yeah, you can push yourself and one step at a time become better and better and better. If you lift 200 kilos, good for you. Okay, but it's not just about this. It's more about moving a lot. Become unbreakable. Unbreakable means that whatever happens in your life, you just keep going. You just keep going, as simple as that. Show everyone that you don't have any fear in your heart, and you will just keep going, you know. And this is like so powerful, you know. I don't know, it's not even in my script. I just remember one video in the Vikings where there was a TV series Vikings. Maybe you remember that. Bjorn Ironside has these arrows in his body, but he still on the horse, and he shows his sword like this, and his enemies are like shaken. How it's happening? You know, they are so afraid that they are like already, even the war didn't begin, they already fell apart. This is so powerful. Create alternatives. You have this regular job on the desk, you hate that, and you are not like a rich dad's son or daughter, and you don't have any choice, but you still have some free time. Create some alternative. When it's like, even if you are tired, do something you are passionate about. Do something, and maybe in the long run this thing will become something with what you will make money, you know. And even if it will not make you money, you will still be happier person, you know, because you are following your heart, you are following your passion, you know, you are doing things that you are thinking that it's worthy, right? In a business will tell you that don't put everything in one basket, you know, because if this basket crashes, all eggs which you put in that basket will crash with it. Positive thoughts, positive thinking. It's not not something to be like when everything is like bad, you should be positive like an idiot. It's not like this, you know. It's about our mindset. How to change negative things into the positive. I remember I was inspired when I thought I read it when I was 24 or 25. Mahatma Gandhi's biographical book, and there was one moment Mahatma Gandhi wanted to climb on the train, and he lost when he was climbing on the train. He lost one shoe, and instead of like, oh my God, what disaster! Now I have to walk like this. What will I do now, or something like this? You know what he did? He just take off his second shoe and throw it away. When he was asked, "What did you do? Why you throw another shoe from the train?" He said that, my shoe, I lost one shoe. With one shoe I wouldn't do anything still, yeah? And person who would find that one shoe would find another shoe, and he would have two pairs of shoes. So, look guys, from negative experience, he turned positive experience, and everyone, it was like jaw-dropping, because how quickly he transformed from negative to positive. How I can transform bad things into something advantage. Maybe not my advantage, but into like positive events. That's the power of positive thinking. If you watch this, guys, and if my words help you at least a little bit, right? If you feel more encouraged, and you feel like, okay, it makes sense what he is telling me right now, I'm more than happy, guys, to help you. Write down the comments what can be improved in my video. I will gladly take it, if it makes sense, of course. Guys, if you liked my video, please hit the like button and please subscribe. This will encourage me to make better and better videos in the future. I hope you like this video and take something valuable from this. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye.